On July 27th, 2011, this is pulling you number 71. Greeting bridge friends, it's Michael here from Bridge Hands, and welcome back to Day 2, Part 3B, with more lessons on aggressive, active, and otherwise assertive leads. So let's jump right in for the next lesson and kibitz the virtual bridge table for 3 more hands, where we will ponder opening leads against high-level contracts as well as competitive auctions. Okay, let's begin. On hand number 8, our partner East is the dealer and opens 1 heart. In South, right-hand opponent overcalls 1 spade. And we in the West hand have a 4-4-3-2 shape. 2 spades, 8 3 times in hearts, Queen Jack 10 4 times in diamonds, and clubs Queen 10-9 4 times. What do we want to call here? Well, I think we have enough that we don't want to pass. We do have 5 honors, although true, there's some lowly 10s. It is working suits. In having a doubleton in right-hand opponent suit, we might have 1 distribution point, so we might as well keep the auction alive, bidding 2 hearts. To North, well, North actually Q-bids our suit, Q-bidding 3 hearts, telling partner South, if you have some extras more than 8 or 9 points, I have interest in game. If not, just go ahead and play in 3 spades. Our partner now in the East hand doubles this, and this partnership has an agreement. Doubling a Q-bid is for lead direction, so our partner in the East said, we'd like a lead of a heart. Back to South, South accepts having more than 8 or 9 points, saying, yes, we'll play in 4 spades. And the auction passes out. It's our lead. What do we want to lead here? Well, the normal lead would be a heart, and since we've supported the suit, we would lead the top of nothing. Since we have no honor in the suit, we've shown 3-card support, so the 8 of hearts is the typical lead. Our partner has asked for the lead of the suit. But wait. Before we do that, let's consider some other options. How about leading the Diamond Queen, the top of a sequence suit? Yes, this goes against our partner, but let's consider what's going on here. Our partner we know has 5 hearts, maybe more, probably some tennises, maybe Ace Queen 10, Ace King Jack 5 times, something like this. But how many times are we going to get in? Again, I ask you. Will we have opportunities to re-enter the lead? Probably not. So we should consider some alternatives such as a great side suit. And we have 2 good side suits. Actually, the diamond suit is the better. So if we can trap North with the king, or maybe North has the ace or South has the ace and our partner has the king and they can get back to us, we might be able to do some repeated finesse opportunities here. Of course, this plan assumes that the declarer cannot promote a side suit or gain quick ruffs. So we do have some risk in this by leading the top of the diamond sequence when our partner has clearly asked for a heart. We'll see how that looks during play at the table. On hand number 9, South is the dealer and opens 1 diamond. We in the West hand have a shape of 6-4-2-1, 6 spades, 10-9-8-7 6 times. In hearts, 2 small, a singleton diamond, and in clubs, ace, 8 spot, 7-6 4 times. Okay, what do we want to call here? Well, some of you may want to overcall 1 spade, but we don't really have 8 points or more. That would normally be a minimum. How about 2 spades? Do you want to preempt this hand? Maybe you're not vulnerable versus vulnerable. How do you feel about 2 spades? Well, that is a possibility if you're an aggressive bidder. Although there are some downsides to this. Yes, you might find a good shape with partner, be able to do a 4-spade sacrifice. On the other hand, the opponents could be in 3 no trump. Your partner might have a king doubleton and lead the king or away from the king of spades, and you would end up in a real problem. The opponents would quickly take tricks in the hearts and the diamond suit. Whereas perhaps partner has 5 clubs, leading a club to your ace and back, you might get 5 club tricks right away. Or similarly, they might be in 4 hearts. Once again, you wouldn't want your partner to lead away from a king doubleton in spades, them taking with the ace queen, and then running off a lot of heart tricks. So I'm inclined to just pass with this holding, unless you're a busy bidder. Over to North, looks like North has a big hand. They're bidding 4 no trump. Is this ace asking? Well, unless they play some advanced conventions like Miner would, it looks like yes, this is some kind of a Blackwood bid here. Although some might play it as a quantitative slam try, saying, partner, if you have more, let's go to 6 no trump. If you have less, let's just play in 4 no trump. Partnership agreements prevail. Back to South. South bids 5 diamonds. One wonders if this is showing 1 ace or it's a sign-off in 5 diamonds. At any rate, North bids 6 diamonds. Everybody passes. It's up to you now, West. What do you want to lead here? Correct. The ace of clubs is the best lead. They have a slam contract, and this could be a distributional hand that they have. Our partner may have a king of clubs. That's all we really need from partner is king doubleton. So when they're in a minor suit slam, it's oftentimes difficult for them to bid the slam contract, and they may be off an ace and a king in a side suit. So remember, against a 5-level contract, 5 or higher, a slam contract for sure, one of the few situations we wouldn't want to make an active lead is when they're in a 7-level contract. If they're at 7 diamonds, make a passive lead. In fact, leading an ace of clubs will probably get roughed right away if the opponents know what they're doing. Correct? Okay, next hand. On hand number 10, North is a dealer and opens 1 spade. Our partner in East passes, and South bids 2 hearts, showing 10 points or more, and at least a 5-card heart suit. We in the West have a 6-3-2-2 shape. In spades, 8 spot and 2 small. In hearts, queen doubleton. In diamonds, 10-9-8-7, 6 times. And in clubs, king doubleton. Well, this is kind of unfortunate. All of our honors are in our short suits. We don't want to preempt here. We don't want to do anything. Besides, they've made a 2/1 bid, showing at least 23 points or more, so we'll pass. Back to North. North bids 3 hearts. Now, 3 hearts should be a forcing bid, and this would normally be a slow shows, fast and nice. So 3 hearts is actually stronger than having bid 4 hearts. Back to South. South is happy enough to play in 4 hearts. Back to North. North apparently has a strong hand, either medium, 15 to 17 point hand, or maybe a strong hand, a maximum hand of 18 to 21 points, and bids 4 no trump. South bids 5 hearts, showing 2 aces. And for whatever reason, North decides to pass, playing in 5 hearts. So we in West, it's our lead. What do you want to lead here? Well, this would be a good time to lead the king of clubs. Normally, leading away from an unprotected king is a bad lead. Even when partners bid the suit, this is normally a bad lead. But here, they're at a 5-level auction. North has bid spades, and they could be getting some pitches on a 5-card or longer suit in the dummy. Secondly, there's another thing on this hand that's very important also. What's that? Yeah, it's our queen doubleton of hearts. This queen is going to go away very quickly. So we want to lead the king of clubs, and then after we lead it, if partner has encouraging signal, we're going to go ahead and then play a low club to the ace. Our partner will sure know when we play a king and then another, something's up, and we'll return a 3rd club, and we can score a heart trick. So with wasted trump honors, we want to think active here, especially at the 5 level. So when partner may have an ace in this auction, and they did slow down, right? They do have at least 1 ace missing. If it's the ace of clubs, we could be in deep clover. We can get a heart ruff on the 3rd trick, setting the declare. Okay, let's head for the tables. On hand number 8, our partner East is the dealer with a 5-3-3-2 shape. In hearts, ace-queen 5 times. 6 high, 1 distribution point, 7. In clubs, king 3 times, another 3 points makes 10. In diamonds, ace 3 times, another 4 makes 14. In spades, 2 small. We'll open 1 heart. Over to South. South has an even better spade suit. This suit is almost self-sustaining. It's a king, queen, 10, 8, 6 times. That would be 5 high, and it looks like 2 distribution points. Let's count it for 7 points. In diamonds, king, 9, 8. Another 3 brings us up to 10. In clubs, ace 3 times, another 4, 14 points, and a singleton heart in right-hand opponent's suit. Overcalling 1 spade. 2 spades would be preemptive, and this hand is far too nice to bid 2 spades preemptively. In fact, if we looked at this hand objectively, if we can have support from partner as much as doubleton to an honor, well, how many losers would we have? We would have perhaps no losers, or 1 loser in spade, 2 losers in diamonds, 2 losers in clubs, and 1 in hearts. We would have a 6-loser trick count hand if we get support from partner, but not so fast. Let's see what happens. Over to West. Our hand is a 4-4-3-2. In diamonds, queen jack 10 4 times. In clubs, queen 10 9 4 times. In hearts, 8 spot and 2 little, and a doubleton in opponent's spade suit. 5 high card points. Do we want to make a bid here? Yes, I think we do. We have a doubleton in righty's spade suit. That gives us 1 distribution point. Although our heart suit isn't that great, we actually do have 5 honors here, and they're all working along with a 9 that is in the club suit. So we'll go ahead and keep the auction alive, bumping it along to 2 hearts, a sign-off bid. Over to North. North has a 4-3-3-3. It's an unusual hand. This is a King Jack 9 in spades. Fine, there's 5 points in partner's suit. In diamonds, 3 small. In clubs, Jack 3 times. Probably not worth any points. In hearts, this is the problematic suit. King, Jack, 10-9. This is the opponent's suit. Now, how do we evaluate that? Well, if we can get entries to the hand, we can actually promote a couple tricks here. And with the Ace-Jack, yes, we might be able to get to this hand more than one time. So we'll go ahead and give it full values for these hearts. So we have 5 in spades and perhaps another 4 in hearts. This might be a 2 spade bid. This could be a 3 spade bid. Some people would play that invitational. Some people would be playing that preemptive. And how about 3 hearts? How would that look? Well, it would certainly be invitational for game. In advancer's seat, our partner might think that we're trying to look for a 3 no-trump game, asking for a heart stopper, which is not what we're trying to do. But at any rate, it's certainly a forward-going bid, asking partner with extras to bid 4 spades, and that might work. Let's try 3 hearts and see what happens. Over to East. East says, wait a second, you're bidding my suit and I have an ace-queen? I'm going to double that for lead direction. You're Q-bidding my suit. I want the suit led. I'll double 3 hearts. To South. Well, first question is, what are the partnership agreements here? A lot of partners do not have agreements on the meaning of various bids. Would a pass show extra and 3 spades show weakness? Would 3 spades show weakness and a pass show extras? At any rate, we have a very good hand with 6 losing trick count if partner can support our suit. So we're going to go ahead and bid 4 spades. And the auction passes out, and the lead is over to West. West, what's your lead? Well, the typical lead would be a heart. Not only it's our partner's bid suit, but our partner has doubled the 3 heart by North. In this case, we'd want to lead our partner's suit. We would lead low from an honor, since we've supported the suit. We have supported the suit and we don't have an honor. We would lead the top. This does not mean top of a doubleton. It just says we don't have an honor. Make your best decisions based upon this lead. But wait, how many re-entries do we have into this hand? Well, basically none, right? We have these secondary honors, the quackers, in the minor suits. Perhaps, even though our partner wants a heart, perhaps we should lead a queen of diamonds, the top of a sequence. We might be able to promote some tricks in this diamond suit, or perhaps even the club trick. The question is, will bad things happen if we don't lead the heart? Well, they're not going to be able to get any pitches on these minor suit, right? This is one thing that differentiates this hand. If we did not have any club honors, they might be able to promote a club suit after pulling trump, and we not get our heart tricks. But because we have both of the unbid suits fairly well taken care of, I don't think we have a problem in this suit. They're not going to be doing any likely pitches. So we can defy the partner with this exceptional hand, having both of the unbid suits well protected. It's possible that they could get a rough and slough back and forth if they have a highly distributional hand. We're going to just have to take that chance by leading the queen of diamonds and see what happens. Well, the queen goes to a low in the dummy. Our partner plays an ace, somewhat miffed, and the king was not in the dummy. We would have liked if we would have been able to pin the king of diamonds in the dummy. That didn't happen. What should our partner play next? Well, looking at the dummy, how about a low club? Low from a king seems right, so leading a 6 of clubs. It goes a low in the south hand. There's no reason for them to take a trick right away. They want to see what happens. Maybe this jack could even get promoted. And it's a queen by us in the west. Okay, let's go ahead and continue with the diamonds. We play a jack of diamonds to south's king. Our partner plays a low diamond. Actually, they probably should have played a 7, showing present count with 2 remaining, a 7, and then the 2 comes next. Okay, at any rate, after the king of diamonds, South now plays a king of spades. Everybody follows to the trick. And after winning the king of spades, comes with a heart. Perhaps over in the west, they have the ace of hearts, and that's maybe why they didn't lead it. This is what the South may be thinking. Oh, maybe it was an unprotected ace, and that's why they didn't lead a heart. So we'll go ahead and play our singleton heart. Hopefully, the ace of hearts will come out. Or here again, it could be a queen 3 times over in the west and an ace. Well, when we have a king jack, it's always hard to figure which one has the ace and which one has the queen, isn't it? At any rate, let's play a low to a low heart and see what happens. A low heart comes out to the 8, to the 9, to the queen. Well, that didn't work out well for us. Okay, at this point, things are a little bit dicey, aren't they? We could play an ace of hearts. If it gets ruffed, they're going to have the rest of those tricks, so that's not a good play. Our partner seems to have 3 here, don't they? So what do we want to play next? It's either a diamond or a club. If we play a diamond and they show out, well, they have 2 entries, it looks like, possibly to this north hand. They may run a bunch of hearts once their ace gets out of the way. So we could play our king first, but partner wants a diamond, so let's give it to him. A 3rd diamond is played, and we win the 10 of diamonds for the setting trick, making 4 tricks, holding north-south to 3 tricks. Or in west, we can go ahead and play a low trump to the jack, to the 7, to the small. A heart comes out. Our partner east covers with the ace, but south trumps it with the queen. They come back with another spade to the ace. They play the king of hearts, discarding a club, and as we can see, 2 more spades and the ace of clubs by south. Down 1 trick. To recap, we can see that in the opening lead, the only winning trick would be either leading a high diamond, or in this case, leading an inner club, but that's an unusual lead to make. So while we would like to have led a heart, in many cases this would be fine to lead partner's bid suit, especially after they've doubled it. We're missing the value of our honors in these minor suits. And if the opponents could do something to promote this 4 suit, the club suit, perhaps this would not be a good lead at all. But we need to value this queen 10-9 in that 4 suit. They're not going to be able to get tricks, and we might be able to use these honors effectively, such as when there's a king of diamonds in the north hand, a king of clubs in the north hand, or a jack of clubs in the north hand. There's a lot of combinations where these minor suit honors are useful. And although we had 5 points, these were a fairly strong 5 points. You see how these honors are working here. Now this hand actually then has an interesting subtext. What is your partnership, honor, trust, and integrity? If you don't feel like you're comfortable not leading a heart, if your partner is going to be perhaps upset with you, or as they say, if you're riding in the same car and you're the passenger, you probably better lead a heart. But on the other hand, if your partner knows that you're trying to do the best, your partner trusts you, and it works, or at least has a good chance for working, as long as you've thought it out well, then yes, you can go ahead and lead a high diamond. But if your partner's going to be miffed by not leading a heart, well, you might have to lead that and just hope for the best. Very interesting, this game we call bridge. Okay, next hand. On hand number 9, south is a dealer with a 5-4-2-2 shape. In diamonds, 10-9-8, 7-6. No distribution points and no high card points. In spades, ace-king tight, 7 points. In hearts, king-jack, 9-8, 4 times, another 4 points, makes 11. In clubs, queen-jack tight, perhaps another 3 points, we're not so sure. I'd go 2.5 points, maybe 2. At any rate, we have enough to open, and we'll open 1 diamond. Over to west, with a 6-4-2-1 shape. 6 spades, 10-9-8, 7, 6 times. In clubs, ace, 8-7-6, 4 times, 2 small hearts, a singleton diamond. Do you want to make a call here? Well, 1 spade would not be appropriate. 2 spades might work, although we have a problem with that, and that is that we have no primary honors. This could be a problem if the opponents end up in 3 no trump or 4 hearts. Let's say our partner has king doubleton in spades. Leading a spade would not be good, whereas leading a club, we might get the first 5 club tricks setting 3 no trump. So we'd be best off to pass, although if you're not vulnerable and you think it's well worth finding shape, that your partner may have a lot of spades, you may want to bid 2 spades. At any rate, let's say we pass over to north. North has a huge hand in diamonds. Look at this. Ace, king, queen, jack, 6 times. 10 high, definitely a couple distribution, 12 points. In spades, here's another queen, jack tight also. Maybe another 3 points, maybe not. We're not so sure. Well, let's count at 3 for now and bring us up to 15. In hearts, ace, queen, 10. Wow, even more points. 15 and perhaps 6 more. Well, you get the idea. We've got a lot of points here and a 9 doubleton in clubs. So what's our bid? Can't bid a heart, can't bid a spade. Some order of no trump. That doesn't hardly seem right when our partner started with a diamond suit. What do we bid? Well, for those of you lucky enough to play inverted minors, you could show 2 diamonds to show 10 points or more. But most people don't play that way, and 3 diamonds is invitational. 4 diamonds, is that invitational to game, or do you play perhaps minor wood to say it's ace asking? And some even, in fact, play 4 clubs is ace asking in diamonds in this situation. At any rate, this north-south does not play any of those advanced methods, so north is forced to bid for no trump. In the east hand, it's a 5-4-3-1, king 10 5 times in clubs, 4 small in hearts, 3 small in spades, and a singleton diamond. Back to south, this is ace asking. We're going to go ahead and show 1, bidding 5 diamonds. A pass by west and back to north. Well, we have 2 aces. Our partner has 1 with all these points, probably is going to bid 6 diamonds. Everybody passes out, and the lead is to west. West, what is your lead? Well, they bid aggressively, and since sometimes it's hard for them to find a minor suit slam, probably leading from ace-fourth of clubs is best. We lead an ace of clubs. Yes, our partner shows an encouraging 10, and south plays a jack. So we'll go ahead and return a second club to the 9, to the king, and it was a queen held by south. So after 2 tricks, we've set them 1. Leading away from an unprotected ace oftentimes is the best play when they're 6th level of a suit contract. Let's give it a post-mortem. It opened 1 diamond, then a pass. Here's a very hard bid for the north hand. You see what the problem is here? There's the black suits. The black suits do not have any aces or kings, and normally we don't like to do an ace ask unless we have the side suits protected, where we have a primary honor, at least a second round of control. That means we might have a singleton, we might have king doubleton, something, but here we don't have a first or second round of controls in the club and in the spade suit. So we really shouldn't be doing an ace ask. But if you don't play some special methods, some conventional treatment, it's pretty much impossible for north to find the correct bid here, isn't it? So they just have to drudge it in to 4 no trump, and in that situation when they end up in 6 diamonds, we can see that leading the ace of clubs makes a lot of sense. On hand number 10, north is a dealer with a 5-3-3-2 shape. In spades, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. Wow, that's a nice suit. 100 honors plus a connected 9. This suit is guaranteed to give us at least 4 tricks. So 6 high and 1 distribution hardly describes it, but we'll go for 7 points so far. In hearts, ace, king, 9 3 times. Another 7 is 14. In clubs, jack, 9, 8 3 times. Not so good. Let's pass on this. Jack thirds are never worth much. And in diamonds, ace doubleton, another 4, 18 points. We'll start by bidding 1 spade. In the east hand, it's a 5-3-3-2 shape. In clubs, ace 10 5 times, 3 small in hearts, 2 small in diamonds, and 3 small in spades. A pass. To south, in hearts, jack 10 8 7 5 times. Well, there's 1 point, but I don't think much more for distribution without any primary honors, so 1 so far. In clubs, queen 3 times. Well, there's another 2. Quackers so far, 3 points. In diamonds, king, queen, jack tight. Well, there's another 6 points. It'd be nice if we had these in our longer suit, wouldn't it? 6 is a little bit optimistic since it's a tight suit, but we'll go ahead and count it for that. Hand is a little bit problematic so far, isn't it? So we have 6 and another 3 makes 9, but in spades we have ace doubleton, gets us up to 13 points. We'll respond with 2 hearts. Over to west. It's a 6-3-2-2. In diamonds, 10-9-8-7 6 times, nothing there. In spades, 8 spot 3 times. In clubs, king doubleton. In hearts, queen doubleton. Well, it's kind of a shame that these honors are in the wrong suit, so we don't want to overcall here. Certainly have a 2/1 bid. We don't want to get in the way of the auction. We pass. Back to north. Well, we're very happy to hear that south has 5 hearts or more, and we have such a big hand, 18 points, and we can add 1 for distribution here, can't we, for our doubleton in the diamond suit. So north can bid 3 hearts. Some of you will want to go to 4 no trump right away. There is a problem with that. We'll discuss this later. But 3 hearts should be a forcing bid after 2 hearts. Back to south. South will be happy to just play in 4 hearts. Is not real happy with all these quackers and the rounded suits, so it's going to sign off in 4 hearts. Back to north. Says not so quick. This north decides to bid 4 no trump. We'll come back to this later. In response to aces, South will show 1 ace, 5 diamonds. After 5 diamonds, over to West. Do you want to double 5 diamonds? I don't think so. You're on lead, and it's not going to do any good. Secondly, you don't have primary honors. If for some reason they ended up in 6 no trump, you don't want to lead to this diamond holding. So we're going to pass. Over to North. With 3 out of 4 aces, do you want to go to 6 hearts? Or do you want to try 5 hearts? Well, you see this Jack third of clubs. Maybe just stopping at 5 hearts is better. If partner has a little extra, they might go 6 hearts on their own. 5 hearts it is, and the auction is passed out. West, you're on lead. What's your pleasure here? What do you want to lead from this holding? Well, looking at our hand objectively, we can see that the hearts are going to be a problem. We've got Queen Doubleton. That queen is going to go away quickly. We would like to get a ruff. The opponents are missing at least 1 ace, aren't they? They signed off at 5 hearts. If our partner has the ace of clubs, we can play a king of clubs, a small club. Then we get a ruff. Our partner will know what's going on if we lead away from an unprotected king. And normally, leading away from an unprotected king is bad news, even in our partner's bid suit. So in this situation, leading away from a king of clubs makes a lot of sense because we have this Doubleton heart. If we're going to get a ruff, we want to do it quickly. We want to make an aggressive lead, especially when we know that North has 5 spades. So we'll lead the king of clubs. Our partner signals with a 10, and South does not take it. That means partner indeed has the club ace. So we'll fire back a low club to partner's ace, and we can see that there's a queen played from the South hand with a jack remaining. Okay, South, nice job playing the queen there. It looks like a little false card. You could have played a 4. You're going to cause East to think a little bit. But East saw that it was a king of clubs and then a little club. There would be no other reason unless it was a Doubleton, and partner wants a ruff. So East indeed plays a 3rd club. And sure enough, there was a 4 of clubs. It was still held by the South hand. Nice try in the false card. And West, you were able to get a ruff to get our 3rd setting trick. Well done. Let's do a recap. Going back and looking at the hands again. 1 spade, beautiful. 2 hearts, fine. 3 hearts, great with extras. 4 hearts, wanting to sign off. 4 no trump. Maybe not the best bid here. Why? Because in the North hand, we have 1 suit that we don't have a 1st or 2nd round of control. We spoke about this on a previous hand. So what would be a better bid? We would want to Q-bid controls rather than doing 4 no trump. And what comes after 4 hearts? 4 spades. Yes, we have a 1st or a 2nd round of control. This king-queen provides a 2nd round of control after the ace is out. So we're telling our partner, we want you to cooperate with us. We're Q-bidding controls. We cannot bid 4 no trump straight away because we do not have a control in one of the suits. So after 4 spades, our partner, do they have a stopper in clubs? No, they do not. So going up the line, bidding by rank, they cannot bid 5 clubs. They can bid 5 diamonds with the king and the queen in the diamond suit. So they'll bid 5 diamonds. In North, rather than bidding slam or going further, you know that you both have a problem in the club suit. You don't have a 1st or 2nd round of control, and your partner, bypassing 5 clubs, does not either. So you would sign off in hearts. A lot of players, what they would do with this, the North hand is going to bid 6 hearts. But at any rate, taking a look at the play, any lead other than the king of clubs and the declare is going to make their auction. In fact, let's modify the auction rather than 5 hearts. Let's make it 6 hearts in South. Same thing, whether it's 5 hearts or 6 hearts, the declare is going to make either 5-level or 6-level contract. And going back to our 5-heart contract, unless we lead the king of clubs, if the opponents are at the 5-heart level, they're going to make their game. Well, bridge friends, we've done it again. This completes today's lesson, day 2 on active, aggressive leads. We hope you enjoyed our show, and thank you for supporting Bridge Hands, here to enlighten, entertain, and educate you with bridge instructional videos and supporting documents. Okay, let's head for the tables, and as always, have a great day playing bridge. Happy trails to you. Until we meet again. Bye now.